and went home.
When's the time you went to the Ted Bundy cave to get wax poured on you?
That's not what happened.
I didn't, wait, hold on.
No, you told me this!
Wait, you went to the Ted Bundy cave and did some kinky shit, bitch?
Wait, let's roll back to the lean story, and then we'll get to that story.
She's just hoping.
So the lean one, I was supposed to go hang out with a boy, but since it was near Hannah's house, of course I'm going to go see Hannah first. And, like, I'm in her room for, like, I don't know, an hour. And she has, like, a cup, and it's, like, she had, like, a soda in it. And I was like, we live in the grand state of Utah where flavored soda is the fucking thing. So, like, I'm drinking it, and it tastes like grape Sprite.
That's not how it went.
It tastes like grape Sprite. And I'm sipping that, it's good.
I'm sipping on that perp.
And it's like in like a 32 ounce, like...
Sipping on that drink.
Scissor.
It's like a 32 ounce McDonald's cup. So I'm like, it's soda! Anyway, so I'm getting ready to leave for my date. And I was like, can I have this? She's like, yeah, I don't care. I take it on my date. And this date was us just like driving around and chatting. And I'm like sipping on it the whole time. And like finally I'm like, I feel weird. I don't think I should be driving. So I let him drive my car, and I keep drinking this drink. All of it. And turns out I'm drunk as fuck. The first time in my life I got drunk. And and I didn't really know it. And so after the date, I drive my car to go pick up my friend to go home. And she comes outside. I'm laying in the grass. My car is parked in the middle of the street. And she's like, what are you doing? I was like, Hannah gave me a drink.
You outed me.
And so she takes my keys, parks my car correctly. I have to miss curfew because she doesn't let me drive, obviously, for good reason. And she's like, you're going to get me in trouble. Like, because she lived at my dad's house with me at that time. And she was like, you're going to get me in trouble, dude. Like, what did you do? So, I don't remember any of that date, really. Besides, like, I remember being so slouched down in my seat with my feet on the dashboard. And he was just talking. And I have no idea what he talked about.
Fuck him now. He's such a greasy bitch. Anyway.
He also used to hit us in middle school. Do you remember?
Yeah.
He used to bruise the fuck out of us.
The guy you went on a date with?
Yeah.
What the
Like, I would go home with bruises because he would hit us.
He was a fucking psychopath. Him and his brother were weird.
Yeah.
But that's not how the story went. So I'll tell it how it really went because I made the concoction. I had a McDonald's Sprite that had been marinating a little bit in my room. And I had codeine. Back then it was a little easier to get codeine.
Well, you were also sick. You had pleurisy all the time.
Yeah, I was sick, so it was a little easier to get some codeine than you think. And I had it for a little bit, actually. It was like in there for a little bit unused, and it was a good amount for my Sprite. It was a good amount. And so I didn't
have codeine for my Sprite.
I didn't have it pre-made when you were there. We went up. Yes, we did. We went upstairs. I remember because I made it. I remember this. It's playing out in my head.
You were alone though.
No,
I was there.
You were in. We were in my kitchen as I was pouring said codeine into my McDonald's cup. You watched me make it. She don't remember it, but I do. Anyway, so we're in my kitchen, and I grabbed the bottle and I pour it in there because we had to go get Jolly Ranchers. We didn't have Jolly Ranchers at my house. So we had to go to Walmart to get Jolly Ranchers. So we went to Walmart to get Jolly Ranchers because it's going to taste like poo-poo caca shitty fart if it doesn't have Jolly Ranchers, apparently. Either way, it tastes like shitty fart anyway. So I didn't finish it, obviously, because she finished it. But we went and got Jolly Ranchers, and we put it in we put the Jolly Ranchers in there and then it did its thing. And then I only had a few sips because it was fucking disgusting. It was goddamn gross. I don't know what the hype is. And then she took over, and then she boot scoot and boogied, and that's history.
I don't remember making it at all.
I do. Because I made it.
Because I don't think I was there, though.
You were, because who else was in my kitchen that was you that looked exactly like you? Who else was in my kitchen as I did this?
No.
Sorry, Ma and Pa. This was in your kitchen. No, you're white and she's big.
Lean skinwalker.
You are.
I think you were just so high all the time that you hallucinated I was there.
You literally were in my kitchen.
I was always in your kitchen, so maybe you were just tripping.
What the fuck are you talking?
We were at the point where I had her door code, and I would literally and I would walk in, and her parents would be on the couch like, "Oh, you," like, "Hello."
Yeah.
Melanie.
And I'd be in my basement.
They knew damn well what we was doing down there.
Yeah, we was
making love.
Yeah, a couple times.
Good use of that.
A few times.
Thank you.
But yeah, those were all my dates, I think. And then the one with Corbin was pretty cute. So no real stories there. Except for we were watching a movie and I was like...
Rico Suave alert.
I was working at Apollo Burger at the time.
Oh my god. Shout out to Apollo Burger.
And I had like pulled something in my hand. So like during the day I'm like messing with my hand because it like it felt strained or something. He goes... Say your line, Bart.
Is there something wrong with your hand? And you're like, yeah. I was like, oh, can I see it? And I went, interdigitate.
And he goes, mind if I hold it?
I said, is there something wrong with your pussy? Let me eat it.
Is that how it went down?
We didn't have sex for a long time.
Boo.
It's because I didn't play video games.
I didn't have sex with him either.
I know. This is a reference to Hannah and Jackson's
love our love affair. Sorry, I'm tracking him, by the way. Where are you?
The other day I was tracking Corbin and he was sitting in a parking lot. And I was like, oh, this motherfucker, like, fingering some bitch in her car. Like,
do you ever see when I leave work, it's like sometimes at like 4 a.m. It's like Hannah left work.
Well, like, and I'll get to Sips and it'll be like, Hannah just completed a 1-mile drive. And I'm like, she's home.
I made it.
She gets home right when I go to work.
Yeah, I see. When I get home, it's like lady leaves for work. I'm like, I just got home. I can go to bed.
Yeah, because people always like, do you see Hannah very often? Do you see Hannah? No, bitch, we work completely opposite schedules.
I work graveyard shifts, and then once I'm off, you're going to work.
Deadass morning and then graveyard shifts. We're complete opposite. And she works tonight.
For 2 hours. I only work for 2 hours. He pulled up on me. He was like, hey, by the way, you work tonight. And I was like, you told me the day of when I had plans. You could have scheduled me 2 weeks ago. Love my job. Shout out to them. Love them. But come on.
Yeah, Kroger. Your tiny ass wrist.
You know how every time you see me, you also tell me my tits are small?
I haven't told you that in like 2 times.
You told me that when I got my last not the tarantula tattoo, the centipede one. You told me you looked at me and you were like, every time I see you, your boobs get smaller.
Well, they do.
Right in front of my artist. You embarrassed me like that.
Well, like you're gonna start getting like a negative A cup, bro.
Concave.
He started sinking in.
Like sand pits in a golf course.
That's fucking heinous. Dude, if my boobs started caving in, I'd probably kill myself.
But you used to have some pretty decent honkers.
I did used to have some jugulars. I slapped
and I used to have nothing.
Like, I could pop one in my mouth and suck it on my own. Now I can't.
We literally swapped boobs. I had nothing. And Hannah had huge boobs. And now it's completely opposite.
Yeah.
Can we go back?
Policeman's pierced.
Friday, you pulled a mammary Monday.
Yeah. She just took... and then all the fucking weight she lost, she just transferred it to me. Rude ass bitch.
Hey, just get cheated on, I guess. And Corbin, it'll do you wonders.
You have said that to me before.
I did. When I was like super depressed, I was like, Corbin, I just wish you were mean to me or would cheat on me or something so that I can like either get super depressed or get super angry and just get this beautiful revenge body and then like go back to you.
That's exactly what I did.
Why would you go back to me?
Well,
I love you.
I didn't. Well, and that's not exactly what I did because I didn't obviously go back because fuck that piece of shit.
Sad.
As long as you're honest.
He's probably big as hell now. By the way, he's probably still big as hell.
Who?
He's probably. Well, when we were together, like we got big when we were together, and then he cheated on me, and then when I left to Utah, because I had to stay in California for 2 weeks with his ass, so I barely ate there, so I already within 2 weeks lost a little bit of weight, and then when I got to Utah, I still barely fucking ate, and I just rotted in bed, so I lost a lot of weight, and he's still probably big as hell. I don't fucking know, but
at least you don't have his child.
Oh,
that's true.
Miss Manson.
Yeah.
That's true. They didn't fucking like Charlie.
No, they didn't.
They fucking hated Charlie, and then they got their own dog. They were like, they hated having another dog so much that they got their own. Yeah, Pancake. They hated Charlie so much and having another dog that they got their own.
I mean, yeah, when we got Buttercup, we were living at Corbin's parents' house. Oh my god, I've never seen his mom so mad in my life. It was so scary. She hated her. And I get it, because, she would just scream, at the doors, like Midna does, and slam on them. And scream and scream. And I'd be at work, and Corbin would be at work, and Corbin's mom would be home. And she'd be, texting me, dude, your cat is loud. And I'm like, I know, I'm sorry. And, there was one time where it got so bad, I literally packed Buttercup up to go give her away because his mom was so upset.
Oh, wow.
And I was, literally walking out the door, and she's like, no, she's like, I don't want to be the reason you get rid of her. And, we, kind of had to talk, and I was, bawling my eyes out. I was like, I love this cat. So, we ended up keeping her, because Corbin's mom's an angel. Because if it was me, I would have been get that thing out.
We never had, it was the fucking sister. She thought she ruled the fucking house because she had a kid. And I'm like, just because she had a kid at 19, yeah, fuck that bitch. She was a bitch. A bitch.
So was the daddy.
Yeah, so, well, he was chiller. He was a chill dude, honestly.
I never watched his fucking kid, though.
Well, he was working. She did fucking jack shit. She didn't go to school. She didn't go to work. And he was a working guy. He literally was working all the time. So, respect to him because he had a job that he did. He worked, literally every day except for, maybe Saturday. So, good on him because he was unfortunate for him because, yeah, he worked all the time. But he worked all the time. She didn't do shit. And then, she literally was like, I'm going to tell my mom and dad, at her grown big ass age, I'm going to tell mommy and daddy that I'm going to get rid of your dog. And I'm like, dude, touch my dog and see what happens. I literally told her that. She was fucking yelling. She was yelling at my ex about my dog. And she was a puppy at the time. My dog was a tiny little puppy at the time.
So
she was
cute.
Screaming. Yeah, she was the cutest little puppy ever. And she was screaming about my puppy to my ex. And I ran down the stairs and I was like, you're not going to do shit. You're not going to do shit to my dog.
Did I not even mention that you moved states for this?
How do I? You're doing it in less than a month. Anyway.
I'm not moving for Corbin. You had met Daniel twice. 2 times. You were there on a trip with your family, and then you went to go see him one more time, and then you moved.
Oh yeah, well that's good.
In with him.
Oh yeah, my brother beat the shit out of me, and then I was like, "You're getting me a ticket to." Yeah, that's why. You didn't know that?
I thought it was Addie who beat you.
No, it was Talon.
That's when he lifted you, right?
Talon beat the fuck out of me for my PlayStation that I bought.
Yeah.
He beat the shit out of me, and I was like, you know what, Mom and Dad, I'm sick of being in this house. Get me a ticket out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. So respectfully, it wasn't strictly for him. It was because I wanted to get the fuck as far away from my family at the time.
You can't get mad at me for moving states.
I am because I'm gonna miss you.
You left me.
I'm gonna miss you.
I missed you.
Yeah, but now I'm back, so.
Fuck you.
wait 2 years and then you'll come back. Anyway.
Absolutely not, dude.
Anyway, yeah, you fucking will. Well, and me and Jackson might move to Oregon eventually, so it doesn't really matter.
Why do you keep saying that to me?
Huh?
Joy was like, when you come back, you can have a job here. And I was like, when I come back? And she was like, yeah, you'll come back. No.
Well, I think, Jackson already talked about wanting to move to Oregon, so we're probably going to end up living there anyway.
Shut up.
You got a big ass head, you know that? Anyway, what were we talking? Oh yeah, she wanted to fight. She wanted to like fight over my puppy, and I was like, "You're not gonna do shit to my dog." And she was like, "I'm gonna tell my mom and dad to get rid of your dog." And I was like, "You're not gonna do anything to my dog. Period, bitch." And she didn't, because she's a bitch, and I would have rocked her goddamn world. I still will. Let me come to California.
The beef is real.
The beef is still I fuck Oceanside, because that family, they're like caveman. They are the Neanderthals of California. And yeah, that was that. Fuck that family. And then when they went on a big vacation, I boot scooting boogied.
They had no
to
AC.
Utah. They had no AC, yeah, and then would get legit mad. They would get fucking pissed off when we would turn on. It was hot.
And I guess humid too.
Oh yeah, that's why I got asthma.
Yeah.
And it was so hard to breathe because the house would get like 90 to 100 degrees because they wouldn't turn on the AC because it's so hot and humid outside that it would just collect in the house.
Oh,
Every
true.
time I FaceTimed Hannah, she had like fans just like.
And it was
I do remember
so
that, yeah.
bad. Like, it literally, they would get mad about
would,
turning on the AC. Like, actually legit pissed off about turning on the AC.
Did they, like, open windows?
Charlie,
or?
You could see Charlie, like...
Yeah, it was god awful. Like, fucking living there was literally torture. Living in there, everything about living there was goddamn torture.
Shit.
Actually, it was fucking god awful. Fuck my ex, fuck that entire family. Fuck all of them. But at least I got a cool dog out of it.
And you gotta live in
Looking on the
California
bright
for a couple
side.
years, which is kind of cool.
No, not really. California sucked. California was garbage. I hate everything about California. If you live in California, fuck you.
Go fuck yourself.
Actually,
To
yeah.
the most populous state.
To the most populous state.
To all
It's
the clit
disgusting.
rubbers in California, we don't really mean it.
The clit rubbers?
No, I mean it.
Calling the
Yeah.
I mean it.
listeners. So my mom's a clit rubber.
Yeah. Hopefully Grant's a clit rubber too.
I want to get out of here and go away. I want to leave.
My mom, I have a hard time talking to my mom about anything sexual. Or, like, making sexual jokes or anything like that.
I would never speak to my mom about anything sexual.
And she, like...
I was making sure I picked you up.
She, like, was telling me, like... She's like, it's fine, like... I'm not giving you details on my sex life. And I was like, I don't want to know you have sex at all. You're supposed to be a virgin.
So Grant folded me like a pretzel.
Mama, don't listen to this.
I don't understand, like...
Melanie getting rocked.
My mom...
Bent over the bed.
You know Brian and Melanie don't do shit. You know Mom and Pa don't do anything. Mom and Grandpa and Grandma don't do anything. Love y'all, but damn.
And this is what it sounds like when two old people have sex.
No. Oh, I was
Bob's
going to say,
Burgers have
when we were talking about how Hannah's, like, literally 2 pounds now. When she has sex, it's just the sound of skeleton bones.
Well, you've seen Jackson. He's also really skinny.
Yeah.
So does it just sound like two
Or paper
skeletons
when
in
it-
It's like
Minecraft?
Minecraft. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like the Minecraft noise when we have sex, yeah.
Or
When
the,
he
yeah,
throws
like,
me at the wall,
paper
it's
in
like
the
when you
wind.
kill him.
It's like...
That's when I queef. It's gone a lot less
Hannah's
airy.
squirt is a drip.
Power Jackson like
No, he shoots out. No, like
Timothy Chalamet
like
in
when
that
it's
Family
back
Guy.
shots.
Yeah, Timothy Chalamet in the Dune set.
Dude, straight up, like when it's back shots and we're going to town and I let out a queef, he like fucking flies at his wall, like his dick just like, and he's like, whoa. I'm like, sorry, babe. Sorry, got you there.
I'm not a queefer, you know.
I am.
Maybe it's the size of the wiener that impacts the
He's got a fat dick. Shout out to you, babe. Fat cock status.
Cannot speak the same.
You guys want to compare?
Corbin's rocking with
Yeah,
the
let's see.
little dick gang.
You guys want to pull up and compare sizes?
Tiny meat gang. Yeah. Next episode we have Jackson.
Do you want to tell the condom story?
The Dallin?
Yeah. Listen.
So, our roommate is recently sexually active, and so...
Oh, he
To-
is? Good for him.
I know, right?
Good for
Yeah.
him.
And to make sure that he stays safe, she hates condoms, and so I was like, is there anything I can do to, like, wrap this boy up? She's like, well, if you get, like, the ribbed for your pleasure ones. I was like, okay.
Oh, girl, yeah, okay.
And so I went to Smith's, and they had one ribbed one, and it was the Magnum ribbed for your pleasure.
Magnum dong.
And so I got it, And I was like, and it was in a fucking case. So when I went to self-checkout, the guy, he's like, Magnums, huh?
Oh my god!
And we saw this guy again at the store like a week later, and he was like...
I was like, yeah, I guess so.
And
Because like
pals.
I know the...
He recognizes him every time.
I know the stereotype was that Magnum was big, but I just thought it was like...
The name of the
company? I thought I got like a normal-sized one, and so I go home to put the product to use, and fully erect, I roll it on, and not even the ribbed part is showing on this massive condom. And so I gave up on using them.
Well, it slipped off.
Yes, that's true. It was also... It was barely...
You tried it out?
Huh?
You tried it out?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So I gave up on that, and then just instead of having them lie around and rot, I gave them to our roommate. And a couple days later, he's like, so I tried out those Magnum condoms, and I expected...
Well, you go, and they just fell off, right?
Yeah.
They were too big?
And he's like, no, I didn't have any issues with them.
And Corbin was like, his face just dropped. He was like, oh.
Knowing that I have the smallest penis in this house.
No way.
So, me and my roommate have just been like making small dick jokes, and Corbin like,
How rough. Why would you play him like that? Why'd you gotta make the small dick joke?
Literally.
It's so funny. I was dying.
Hey, I can't be perfect, alright? I
and
can't be a
listen,
tender lover, make money,
here's
and
the
have
thing,
a huge
if you
girthy
suck
cock.
at giving like head, then yeah, you suck.
Doesn't let me go her.
Lainey, you're a fucking bitch.
But
I don't want.
our stop. Our roommate's an autismo, okay? And so when Corbin was like, our roommate's autistic.
What's the weather look like outside, real quick? Report.
It's raining.
Weathery.
But
Weathering.
so when Corbin was all like, yeah, it doesn't fit, haha. The way he said so flatly, like, no, I didn't have any issue. And then I started like crying. I was dying, and he was like, what? I was like, they don't fit Corbin. They don't fit Corbin. That's why we gave them to you.
Damn. Where's like what are these buttons?
Which one are you trying to hit? It's the bottom 3 rows.
Crickets.
There's the... It's pretty fitting.
Which was the fart?
The fart is, right? Is that how it be queefing?
Sometimes, yeah. I'm not a... I like Cupcake said. No, that's not how it is. Cupcake, you know, like how her name's spelled like Bukkake. Shout out to her.
Oh my god, we used to blast Cupcake.
She said, I'm not a squirter, I cream. That's me, so the queefs really do get splattery.
Jackson's stomach's just a Pollock painting of this.
Piss and discharge.
Nah, you know the old like Nickelodeon logo where it's like the splat, like back shots. I'm like, sorry, honey.
Oops.
Yeah, the towels get extra crunchy real quick between us.
He can't have all the projectile sexual fun. You gotta spray it back at him sometimes.
Spray it.
Yeah.
Like it's a skunk.
Well, yeah, sometimes. Well, sometimes too much air gets in there and you gotta let it out, but like slowly. Otherwise, you're gonna blow them away. Like that's the thing. Is you will blow them away if you rocket that thing out. So you just gotta let them out and like little queefs. Maybe it feels good. I don't know. I don't have a penis, but I wonder what a queef feels like on a dick.
Like
Jackson, will you please explain to me what it feels like?
Corbin's gonna be editing this with his AirPods and be like, "Oh shit!"
I'm gonna definitely compress it so it doesn't total ear rape.
It's just like
Trigger warning, ear rape.
Normal conversations. And I was like, "Oh." Do you guys want a demonstration?
guys want to see how
I don't. Thank you. That's all right though.
Queef for the audience.
Put the mic.
I could try. I have to piss though. I'd probably
don't piss on my microphone, dog.
Let's take a break.
I could pee on the bed.
Are we done?
We can.
You have like an hour.
Yeah.
Shit. Just sort through.
Yeah, but.
I love how Hannah's on here.
Stuff.
Well, Hannah's on here talking about this, and then we were gonna have my other friend on to talk about the psychology behind parasocial relationships online.
What?
And then Hannah's like, I queef.
I squirt when I queef.
Like Kira's got like double.
Not in the way that you think though.
Yeah, Kira's got double college degrees, and Hannah's like,
no degree, nothing.
no high school, nothing.
I work a graveyard shift. I wake up and
Makes more money than me though.
That's a graveyard shift, shmoney.
She has sex. She works. She smokes weed. She loves her or yells at her dog.
I have a dog and a cat.
Loves her dog.
Literally, she'll be like, Charlie's the best. I live for Charlie. And then I'll come over and she's like, Charlie! Stop!
It feels like that's all dog owners, though.
Well, it's because she don't fucking listen. She don't listen.
Like, you just gotta be louder than, stop!
You'd be like,
Who's the alpha?
Sprinkles.
I should, like how I'm with Minna.
Cats are rough. They don't give a
No,
fuck.
on my birthday, dude, she was trying to eat. I made baked brie on my birthday, and she was trying to eat that. Like, she fucking was starving, bro. She was thirsty for that brie, and she kept trying to get it, and I had to hold her like a toddler my entire party because she would not leave it alone.
So maybe I need your cheese.
When we put Buttercup upstairs for parties, if there's a blip in the music, you can literally hear her on the door, and I'm like, people are gonna think we have Harry Potter up there, and Dobby is like beating his ass. Like
People probably think I have a grown man trying to break into my room.
We have to stuff in the bottom and side of our door.
I need to do that because she literally, she's like,
if you put a sock in there, it helps a lot.
Holy fuck! No, she grabs it out. I've done it before.
It gets to the point where Buttercup just yells.
Wedge it in the door frame so that
and like up,
get it out.
And then it just gets to the point where Buttercup's like, Mom.
Minna's got more talkative because of Eco. Because Eco's big fat ass. Shout out to Eco. Always just yelling at
Do you leave
Nicia.
Charlie in the room when you clap?
Dude, she stays on the bed.
Do you know how many men she's seen clap her mama?
Don't say that.
We were literally talking about this yesterday, where it was like, when Hannah gets a boyfriend, they'll be like, I'm Charlie's daddy. And then they break up, and
she don't know him.
The last guy was like, will I ever see Charlie again?
Oh my
Charlie's
God.
like,
my roommate was in the room with me. She was drunk. She was like, can I come hang out with you? And I was like, sure. And then he calls me and he's like, and I was like, what the fuck? And he was like, am I ever gonna see Charlie again? Oh my God, you should have seen Nicia. She was trying to like laugh. She was in tears. Like, she was actually crying. She was fucking trying to laugh. But I put it on speaker and she couldn't be loud. But she was literally like,
kept there.
Like, dying, dude. And then he was in tears and he was like, will I ever see Charlie again?
Scream at you over Minecraft and then be
cry over your dog.
Enough to
well, they get like, they're like, yeah, I'm Charlie's daddy. I'm like, she's had 17 daddies, okay?
She's not had 17.
She's has 28 daddies.
She's had a lot less than that one.
Maybe 50 daddies.
Oh, definitely a lot less than that one. But
and
when he said that, he was like, will I ever see Charlie again? I was like, probably not. Dude, Niecy was like,
dude, leave his hamster at your house.
Fuck that hamster, bitch. I hope that thing is dead and died in a mysterious way. Fuck that hamster. It launched itself at me. Did you know? Did I tell you? So this fucks hamster. Fuck him. Fuck that hamster.
It launched, huh? And
yeah.
Charlie chased it.
Charlie put it in her mouth.
That thing should have been dead after that.
Well, like, I was trying to give it some food, and like it was in the very back of the cage, and then all of a sudden I just see its little body with its little tiny arms all spayed out, like sprawled out, and it flew at me and bounced off my shoulder and hit the ground, and then my dog grabbed it, and I started freaking the fuck out, and I threw that fucker back up in there and shit. I was freaking. Oh, fuck that.
You were about to hear.
I should have let Charlie get at it. Train her to catch
He did not take care of that hamster anyway. Why was it at your house?
Wow, why the fuck was it at my house, dude?
I feel like hamsters would be more like gushers when you eat them.
Ew.
Dude, Charlie would have loved that.
disgusting.
Charlie hunts. Charlie's bred to hunt small rodents. She had had a heyday with it.
Well, like,
She is bred, but she sucks at it, by the way.
hamsters shit themselves to death all the time. So, like,
Yeah,
if you
actually.
bit a hamster, it'd probably, like...
Ew. Why are hamsters even real? Like, why are they here? I know guinea pigs are here as literal food for other animals. That's why their bones are soft. Is that why hamsters are here too?
I think in the same vein, just rodents are so good at procreating so quickly and making so many of themselves that they can't die.
And humans were like, I'm gonna keep one of those.
Yeah.
I hate them all. Every rodent.
I think I want a bunny.
No. No more pets.
No more pets? Yeah, we're
No
full.
more pets.
We have
Baby.
We have. Oh my god.
No more babies.
Just one. He's such a fake on here. He acts like he didn't agree to a baby.
I said eventually. I said if it happens, it happens.
Not I.
Hannah needs to get sterilized immediately.
And me and Jackson been just fine.
We've been fine, but not on purpose.
It's because editing the podcast freaking fries all my swimmers.
I'll edit from here on out.
No.
Need those things alive and well.
It'll fry your eggs whenever you ovulate a freaking sunny side up.
Ovulating all by yourself.
Oh!
Talking about stuff plopping out of me like an egg. Huh?
I guess.
You want to talk about your demented semen?
I busted a nut.
What?
While we were doing the deed, and upon cleanup, where, you know, semen is usually like an oobleck-like liquid,
Like sticky.
there was a, like, cubicle mass of cells in my nut.
It was like solid. Like, he literally picked it up. And
It was like the little aloe cubes that
That was a baby.
I miscarried.
That was a child.
Corbin, sorry for your loss.
It's okay.
But I was like, did you feel that coming out? Because it was like...
That's like a kidney
solid.
stone, bro.
That's what he called it. He's like, it was my kidney stone. And, like, after that, I was like, do you need to go to the doctor? Like, that wasn't normal. And he's it's fine. I was like, did you feel that coming out, though? And he's like, upon reflection, it was a little weird.
Upon reflection.
I was like,
What's
what?
it, a little ticklish or something?
No, like,
Tickle a little more.
there was a bit more stoppage right before climax, where it was like, you know those videos where they, like, run water through old dams and, like, a bunch of dirt comes out?
Oh my god.
Like, usually it's like, but this one is like,
To be fair, it had been a while. Because I had my surgery and I couldn't do that.
Bitch, this was recent.
Yeah! This was very recent, like last week, bro.
I'm on the bed that they came in, that he cummed on.
She says that like I can't enter her car, her bed, her kitchen.
What's been done
Jackson's
in
house.
Barnabas? Nothing's been done in Barnabas.
I hope not.
Nothing's been done in
Took me to
Barnabas.
the airport.
you're not allowed to have straight sex in a Subaru.
Nothing's
It'll
been-
literally explode.
Yeah,
You
that's
can
the
only
thing
have
is, me,
lesbians
no, but
there.
that's the thing is, like, me and Jackson both have Subarus. He has a Crosstrek, I have a Forester. So, like, which lesbian outweighs the other? Like,
See
is it
the
me or her?
TikTok she
Is it
shared?
him?
Of the lesbians getting excited at the Super Bowl, and it's like when Subaru has a good sale. And she shared it.
Well, because I have a right to. I'm a Subaru owner. You know the Subaru badges? I got an email today that they have an influx of fucking orders.
I told you TikTok.
And yeah, their supply is like running low, so they're like, we'll get it out as fast as possible. I'm like, I need my badges.
Yeah, Subaru gives out free badges if you go onto their website and it went viral on TikTok and they're like, whoa!
I want my badges, Subaru, please. It's my first Subaru. My first Subaru. Yeah, we have.
Also, Hannah at all times has not one,
Whoa!
but two, and she holds them like this, and she just.
Oh, I thought you were taking them at both like a fat kid has a milkshake. It's kind of double strong.
Nah, I'm not DPing this shit. I'm one at a time in it, you know? I'm one at a time in it, you know? I have weak lungs.
I wonder why she has weak lungs.
California.
California.
And their humid air.
Yeah, no, I think Hannah's been high every day since about 12.
Probably. I don't think I have any brain cells left. And then now working graveyard shifts, it's worsened it.
I was like, she needs to take a tea break.
No.
I think she would pass away. I think she would go into shock.
No, so there's been times where I've had like 2 weeks off of it because it's not accessible.
For 30 minutes, guys.
It's not, when I was in Oregon, the state of Oregon where you're supposed to smoke, I wasn't allowed to, and I did go crazy. Yeah, you're right. You know the name of that one? The name of that strain? I have it because it's so hilarious. I took the sticker off and I put it on the back of my phone. No, it's called Viking's Milk. Viking Milk. And I taped it on the back of my phone because it's
Michael Myers and Kuromi.
Cute, right?
But every time I see Hannah, we go shopping, we're at dinner, she's one fist just.
It's how I live life.
I know it's how you live, girl.
You could imagine me at work, dude, when I go sit in my Subaru Forester, Big B, Big Barnabas, and I get real turnt.
Big Barnabas.
Yeah.
What is the more lesbian of a Crosstrek and a Forester?
Crosstrek.
So Jackson's
lesbian.
The fruitier.
You got a white Crosstrek.
Yeah, it's lesbian.
Yeah, I personally love my Forester Big B.
Bro, I found my Chili's gift card yesterday.
No way.
Yeah, I found it after our date. Well, also, you ate a fucking salad and chips anyway.
Well, because I fucking fucked up some Black Bear Diner and I didn't mean to.
You probably sniffed it.
Dude, I had a waffle and their waffles are big and I had French toast and strawberries.
You want to explain the digestive system to this person, by the way? Because she goes to Black Bear, eats her, and then she comes to Sips and gets a mocha. And she texts me and she goes, I took one sip and I am shitting.
I actually chugged more of it and then I shit in my pants.
I was like,
right after I said I took one sip, I down half of
bitch.
it and then I was like fucking blowing up my bathroom.
That was the Black Bear. No.
What do you mean?
Why is
a diuretic?
Why does she sniff with her mouth open?
It still works.
She's probably smelling something rank. Close your legs, dog.
I'm on my period. Sorry, girl.
Getting that iron smell.
Dude, I have low iron. I take iron pills now while on my period.
Do you?
Yeah, because I almost pass out every time.
Holy shit.
Being a woman. Okay, we need to cut this shit off. It's getting too long. Goodbye. This was Hannah and Lainey and Corbin.
The CLIT podcast.
The CLIT podcast.
Did you add an H in there?
Yeah.
The Corbin, Lainey.
Or the CLIT would be Corbin, Hannah, and Lainey's iconic talk show. Or would it be with Hannah at the end for CLIT?
What's some that's has to do with married couples and then adding another person that's not throuple but extra sexual?
You're our bowl.
Bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the person who fucks the wife of the cuck.
Oh.
I don't know if there's a female version of that.
The cow?
No. The heifer.
Oh my god.
That's our heifer.
I brought this heifer in to suck my wife's tits.
I would be pleased to
That'll
do
be
so.
on the Patreon. That's what we're filming after this. So
No!
thank you for tuning in.
I'm sopping.
That's a perfect way to... Did you finish?